What's up guys, welcome back to another video, hope you're doing well today. Today I am on MX vs ATV Reflex again, as you can see, and basically what I'm trying to do today is I just want to see how sexy we can make this game look. I've downloaded the shaders that people usually run on MX bikes. I'll put the link to those in the description if you want them. You can mess around with them yourself, see how it goes. However, yeah, the concept was just to see how good I can make the game look. Bearing in mind this game came out in 2009, and how far we're now, like 13 years along at this point. So I've chosen the track Spring Creek just because I thought, you know, with these AMA national tracks, the track creator's done such a good job and everything looks amazing as is. Why not take that really good looking track and then try to make it look even better? So I've put on like bloom, I've put on HDR, extra anti-aliasing and all that good stuff. And we're just going to see how it goes. It looks a whole lot brighter, first and foremost. That's the biggest thing to notice. I think I might have overdone it just a little bit because it looks a little bit too saturated, you know, it's like a little bit too green, if you know what I mean, like unrealistically green. But this is my first time riding around on Spring Creek as well, so hopefully it all goes okay. All the other AMA tracks that I've done so far I've really enjoyed. As I say, the track creators have done a really good job making them all, so I'm not sure how long the lap time's going to be, but I thought, you know, oh, there we go, there's a, what do you call the guy that stands next to the whips all the time? I know he's got a special name as well, but I'm going to really embarrass myself that my knowledge isn't 100% up to date. But yeah, that guy. This is 2020. Oh, come on, let's get going. There we go. This is 2021 Millville / Spring Creek, whatever you want to call it. And there he is again. I think it follows you, doesn't it? It's like a statue object where it just follows you whatever way you're looking. It looks at you, which is a little bit creepy. Not going to lie. Oh god, that was close there. So, as I was saying, I've enjoyed all of these Super Nationals tracks that I've done so far. The guy's done a really good job, and hopefully they continue to be done. I don't know the size of the Reflex community nowadays. Hopefully it's still alive and kicking. I will at some point, once all of the MX Bikes Supercross Championships done, kind of see where I stand in terms of Reflex races, because I'd like to do that, and just playing online in general. I think the servers are still alive and kicking. Maybe I'll try that for another video. Oh god, I should not have scrubbed that. Okay, no, I forgot you can't see bounce at all in this game, other than stretch whipping. But can't really stretch whip when you haven't got that much speed. That rut held me so nicely. One thing I've noticed is that the rut variation from track to track on this game as well is just huge. You know, like some tracks, I feel like they overdo it a little bit, and some tracks are just on the limit. Like I got so lucky there that I didn't get the old reflex indicator and absolutely eat booty cheeks. And I keep getting a lot of comments on the videos for people telling me to lean more. Now, my thinking is, if I'm in these absolutely massive ruts, do I really need to lean? Like they're holding me anyway. Oh, hang on, I might not get up and over this. Oh, stretch it. There we go. That was no problem, actually. I over-exaggerated that. Oh, God. No. Up. There we go. Yeah, these massive ruts, do you really need to lean much? And then again, I've always got the question of, do I lean outside peg or inside peg? So I do a little bit of experimenting in this video. I'm going to try more inside because my brain, on any motocross game now that I play... Oh, hang on. Oh, I thought I was going to get away with that. Yeah, my brain on any motocross game I play now automatically goes, you need to weight the outside peg to get more traction. However, that's not always the case on these arcade games. God, so I can't even talk to them. And I think Reflex is one of those where, unless you're in like a completely flat corner where you want to be getting as much grip as possible, I do think it's beneficial to like lean with the bike, like lean into it as well. So I'm going to try and do that a little bit more. And the couple of times I've tried it already around here, it seems to be so far so good. So weird riding Millville in this layout. I can't remember the last time I rode a newish Spring Creek layout whatsoever. I've always ridden the old ones where we popped to 180 there and then instantly went into the second set of rollers again. So struggling to get my head around that a bit. That rut's nice there as well. Do not hit the green. Oh, Marshall point stand, whatever you want to call it. Okay. Oh, I always I say it every time, I need to play more Reflex because I hop on for these videos and just want to have a little rip round, you know, show off a track for you guys, see how it is, and then I end up embarrassing myself because I'm so bloody poo at the game. Oh, don't go over that rut, thank you. But out of the Nationals tracks I think I've played so far, oh, I was about to say, out of the Nationals tracks I've played so far, this is the easiest of them. as I completely go over one of the ruts. I remember to stretch out that time, but I got such a horrible run in the corner before that there was really no point. I had no chance of making it whatsoever. Let's get to the top of here, and oh, I feel like the shaders that I've put on for this video, I feel like they've made things brighter, you know. Maybe I need to add a little bit more contrast to it as well, because at the moment it's just like my eyes are on fire. I'm not sure what it will look like from your guys' point of view. That was ridiculously quick. How are you meant to survive going at that speed? Oh my god, yeah, I'm not sure what it looked like on your guys' point of view. I mean, majority of you probably watch this on your phone rather than on your PC or your TV or anything, so I imagine if it's a bit more condensed down, it might not be as overwhelming as it is on my, I think my monitor is like 28" or something like that. And yeah, I've got it set quite bright right now, so I imagine that I'll probably need to rub my eyes a little bit by the end of this video and maybe go to sleep, because they are already stinging as we speak. And on the topic of what device you watch it on, I don't know how many people will be familiar with him. It's a little bit out there in terms of creators, a lot different to what I do. But I watch someone every now and then by the name of Dark Viper, and he's a GTA streamer, Australian guy. And he posted a statistic from his analytics not that long ago, just really comparing the amount of people that watch on mobile compared to their TV, compared to their monitor, like computer normally. And he found that, oddly enough, more people watched it on their TV, like on a smart TV, for example, than people watch it on their computer. And I sat there and I thought, you know what, that actually does make sense. For his sort of content, which is usually kind of like 2-hour-ish long GTA videos, it makes sense that people would want to be in a kind of a more comfortable area, so either laying in bed on your phone or sitting like downstairs, for example, watching it on your big TV, rather than kind of sat at your desk or wherever you have your computer. And I just thought that makes sense. So what I'm going to ask is, what are you watching this on right now? Because I guarantee that a majority of you guys will be watching it on mobile. Maybe you're sitting having your morning poo before your day starts, or for the Americans, I know the time this comes out, it's probably like 3 AM for you right now. If so, go to sleep. What are you still doing awake at this time? What's wrong with you? You're taking after me with the awful sleep schedule. But I guarantee most of you will be on mobile. I mean, I always kind of binge watch my YouTube when I'm on my phone. And I'll start watching YouTube at whatever the time is, and then look at the time 4 hours later and I'm still on it. And I'm like, oh, well, how's that happen then? The time just flies by. Whereas when I'm on my PC, I find myself watching a lot less, because obviously sitting at your desk, it's not quite as comfortable as laying in your bed or sitting on your sofa, for example, downstairs in front of your TV. So yeah, I'm just interested to know. I have dig through the stats every now and then. There's all weird and wonderful sort of statistics that you can get, but never really. Oh, that's just not gone well. Let's back it up. And we go again. I don't know how to... I feel like I was trying to brake quite gently there. I have no idea how to slow down from a really fast pace. I feel like the back end just slides out constantly, and I feel like on my Suzuki at least, my tuning is set so like the throttle and the brake... no, hang on. What is it? It's... I can't even do it now. That's awkward. You can only do it in free ride apparently. But yeah, my vehicle tuning, I know it's they're all set to medium rather than hard, so it shouldn't be that overwhelming on the brakes. And I feel like I've got quite good throttle and brake control normally, or trigger control I should say, just in general. Not a PC gamer whatsoever. Absolutely fine. Put a control in my hand, usually give me a week and I'm alright at any game, but put me on a PC, completely different story. It does not go too well whatsoever. And that'll do it. So I mean, Spring Creek is a hell of a lot easier than the other ones, as I say, and I'm not sure why. It just seems to flow quite nicely. It does ride really well. Let's try and get this cursor off your screen, because I know it probably triggers a bunch of you. I think the shaders, they do definitely enhance it, although I'll probably have to do a little bit more tweaking, add a little bit more contrast, because at the moment I feel like it's just like in your face, everything is super duper bright. So if you look off in the distance there, just how green the trees and the grass are, it's like burning on the eyes. But then again, when I get into these darker areas, I think the shadows and the ruts are really good. So it's quite conflicting, but 100% looks better than just stock game, like at max settings. So I will put the link for the reshader in there. I have no idea how to go about kind of linking you the exact settings that I do, so just have a play about with it yourself, kind of toggle things on and off until you find something that looks good. That'll do it from me. I hope you've enjoyed this video. If you did, please do drop a like. I'd really appreciate it. And subscribe to the channel if you're new. Have a lovely rest of the day, wherever you guys are up to, and until I catch you in the next video, peace.
I'm working hard, I'm sacrificing my life, I'm sacrificing my mind, I'm sacrificing my sanity, but most importantly, I'm sacrificing my time. Boy, I feel like I am a king. Honestly, I can't complain. Even with faith that's the size of a grain of some salt, I will still move a mountain and do what I want. I got